Good morning and a very warm welcome to Brangwyn Avenue, and we're here today to show you around a very handsome 5-bedroom detached property. Obviously Brangwyn Avenue, one of the finest roads in Patcham, and this one is in really good condition throughout. So as you can see, lovely big driveway for a couple of cars, and then you've still got the remainder of the front garden as well, all in good order. Got an electric EV charging point there as well, which is very handy in the modern world. But let's take you inside and we'll give you a good look around. So come straight in, you've got this lovely big open hallway, and the property in general is in excellent condition throughout. So nice modern downstairs WC to our left here, as you can see, all in very good order. Stairs taking you up to the first floor, and you've still got plenty of understairs storage as well. Modern heating system, and then a very recently replaced kitchen. As you can see, all in very good order. Lots of wall and base storage units, plenty of countertop surfaces as well, and then plenty of space for either integrated white goods or freestanding ones as well. And then a really lovely big opening up into what is a sort of orangery extension slash dining space, but I'll show you that a little bit more in a moment because it's a really special place. And then straight through, and you've got a very large utility room. So this is where the majority of your white goods will be. Big light portal overhead, letting in lots of natural light. And so very good specification indeed. And then coming back on myself here, what's quite nice is you do have a ground floor bedroom. So this would have originally been the garage, which has been converted prior to our clients purchasing. But it's set up really nicely as a 5th bedroom, so perhaps those with mobility issues or guest bedroom for family and friends be a perfect downstairs 5th bedroom. Nice outlook through the bespoke shutters to the front there as well. And then you do actually have a sort of little ensuite with this room too. It's not currently in use, but could easily of course be reinstated as such. As you can see, all in really good order. Got lovely brick tiling. Shower basin as well, all in good order. And let me take you back through, and this is where it gets quite interesting. So what originally would have been sort of maybe an outbuilding or sort of nothing at all, quite frankly, is now a wonderful home gym. So this could be say a gymnasium as it is now, could be an office space. You can see plenty of sockets there, so could easily run a business from this room. You could even maybe open it up and have it as a sort of external bar that opens onto the garden, but really useful space. It's got heating, power, lighting, full Monty. It really is an extension of the main home. It's worth noting the location in the property, of course, as well. So really good access into Patcham Village, but also, of course, straight down into the city of Brighton and Hove, and of course out onto the A23. Great schools in the area as well as local parks, shops, eateries and transport links. Take you back through now, and you've got the sliding doors off the dining area that opens up onto the really well manicured and landscaped garden. Such a bright home. The way it's been extended and enlarged is really sympathetic to the property, but also with a real focus on getting a ton of natural light in through both the rear and the front, as you can see. So breakfast area leading through into the more formal dining room with a feature fireplace, and then another set of double doors, or patio doors, sorry, taking you straight out to that garden again, which I'll show you later on. Got a really lovely flow to it, and then just a couple of steps up, and how about this for an open living area? So brand new flooring underfoot, nice feature lighting, an enormous space for double sofas, etc. It just opens up so seamlessly to the back here, so it's a really sociable open ground floor for a growing family, etc. Another nice feature fireplace, I believe that's a gas fireplace in there, and then another little seating area with the windows overlooking that nice front garden. Very private, you're tucked away off the road. It's not a particularly busy road either, it's only really used by people that are living on Brangwyn Avenue. So that's your ground floor space. As you can see, rather expansive. Got a nice blend of modern but with some really good character features as well. But let's take you up to the first floor, and again, not quite your standard home up here either. So we've got this wonderful vaulted area that goes sort of all the way up to the second floor, which I'll show you in a moment. And then this works really well as perhaps a little home office or a little seating area, as I say, very well put together. And then you've got the majority of the bedrooms, of course, on this floor. So this is a really good guest bedroom. Nice little dressing area. So steps up. That's perfect for, say, almost like a walk-in dresser. And then very good sized double bedroom with the twin built-in storage, which then goes through to a handy ensuite as well. So you've got ensuite shower room here, all in good order. Toilet, basin, of course, and then shower with the full tiling. So again, as a guest bedroom, this would be absolutely ideal. But I'll take you back through. Gives you a better look of the little step up there. So that could be a great little workspace for kids, etc., if they're in schooling years. And then darting across the hall, another good sized guest bedroom. This is one of the smallest rooms in the house, but it's still a very comfortable single bedroom or say small double as well. Nice outlook, it's nicely separated on Brangwyn Avenue, nice wide road, plenty of both on-street and off-street parking, of course. Just love this big hallway. And then family bathroom. This has been literally just completed. Such a lovely space. You've got the big freestanding bathtub, separate shower, all fully tiled, absolutely top spec. So nothing to do here at all. Just move straight in. Heated towel rail there as well. And then another really good sized double bedroom. So all the bedrooms are great sizes. Got a nice outlook over the rear. And some handy built-in storage in this room too. There's a little outlook over the rear extension. You can see it's quite a vast rear extension, but really well done with those slate tiles and the pitched roof. But we're not quite done yet, so let's take you up again into the second floor, which, as you can see, is sort of galleried. Really like the way this is done, letting so much light flow through the home, all in really good order. And then you come straight up into what is a really lovely principal room. So obviously in the eaves, but got the dormer off the rear here, plenty of space for a big double bed or king size bed even, plenty of built-in storage as well, and then a very handy ensuite as well tucked in through here. So got multiple bathrooms here, multiple reception rooms and multiple bedrooms. It really is a superb large family home. And then the two big double windows letting in plenty of natural light as well. Speaking of natural light, let's take you outside into the rear garden, because that's a really lovely space to relax to. So heading out there, and once you're out, as you can see, just as immaculate as the main home. So garden's been lovingly landscaped, got a nice big area of patio, so really benefiting from obviously lots of natural sunlight. That's where you can see that kind of home office slash gym kind of trailing the left flank of the garden space, and then the remainder of the garden obviously laid to lawn. All nicely rendered at the back here. You've still got the side access, which is very, very handy indeed. And it's dead flat as well, so anyone that knows anything about Brighton, it's very hard to find a flat garden, but dead flat, low maintenance, but still enough to really, really enjoy. And of course the feature palm tree as well, which is dead centre in the garden, which I think gives a little bit of sort of playful character to the house. But you can see from the rear here, it gives you a better idea of just how large this property is and how cleverly it's been extended to both the rear and obviously into the loft space as well. And then finally, for the more practical amongst us, you've got a very handy garden shed for all your tools and bits and bobs for maintaining the garden and the house. So this is Brangwyn Avenue, really, really lovely family home, needs to be seen to be fully appreciated. So if you'd like to come and have a look, please do give Manson McTaggart in Brighton a call. We'd love to hear from you, and we look forward to showing you around very, very soon.